Dhyayato vishayan pumsah sangastheshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kamah kamat krodho bhijayate krodhat bhavati sammohah sammohat smriti vibhramah smriti bhramshat buddhinashah buddhinashat pranashyati. Yes. So here is a ladder of fall of all those people who live a licentious life. So what is the first thing? Dhyayato vishayan pumsah. So here is a person who is indulgent, who is sensuous. So naturally what kind of thoughts will arise in his mind? Whatever way you have trained your mind, that way it will behave. Bas. What will be the nature of your mind? The nature of your mind will depend upon in what direction you have trained the mind. What all kinds of thoughts you have entertained in the mind. That will become the swabhava of the mind. So a saintly person will have only divine thoughts, mainly divine thoughts. A criminal person will have only criminal thoughts. There is such a big difference between the quality of a mind of a good person and a bad person. Who has decided this quality? We ourselves. So as far as a sensuous person is concerned, what kind of thoughts he will have most of the time? It will be the thoughts related to the Vishayas. So therefore, Dhyayato Vishayan Pumsa means the person meditates upon Vishaya, some sense pleasure, some sensuous object. So here meditation means thinking. All the time a sensuous person will be meditating upon, having the thoughts upon some sensuous object. So now the first step is Vishaya Dhyanam, which is natural for a licentious man. Then what happens? With that Vishaya Dhyanam, next one, Sangahateshu upajayate. From that comes Sangha. Sangha means desire. In this context, Sangha means desire. So when you think of a sense object, when you think of it, you come to know, oh, this sense object has the ability to give me happiness. So since this object has the ability to give me happiness, automatically what comes? You tend to desire for that object. Desire comes. You imagine about that sense object and you remember all those past experiences. In the past, this sense object has given me happiness. So let me gain that happiness again by indulging in it. This desire to indulge in that object is called Sangha. Then what happens? Slowly, again and again you are thinking of that object. Slowly, the momentum, the flux, the intensity of the thought becomes more and more. Then Sangat Sanjayate Kamaha. Third step. The very same Sangha takes the form of Kama. Here, Kama means intense craving. Intense craving. That mild desire becomes intense craving. Now what do you mean craving? Craving is that state where you feel, without this I just can't live. It is a state of helplessness. Earlier the desire was only in the mind. Now the desire has become so strong that it starts taking expression through the body. Meaning, now the person has no control over himself. The physical body literally goes to indulge in that object. This Kama forces the person towards that object to indulge in it. So Kama means extremely forceful desire, which a person cannot control. Now after Kama, what should come? There are two possibilities. Either you will get the object or you will not get the object. These are the two possibilities. He is literally trying everything to get that object. Now if you get that object, what will happen? You will indulge in it, and whatever addiction is there, that addiction will become a little more. After every indulgence, addiction is a little more. There the matter ends. For some time, he is relieved after indulgence. Now that branch is not taken up by Bhagavan. What is the other option? Sensuous object is there. Somebody is preventing me from indulging in it. Because most of the time, 99% of the time, it is something immoral, something adharmic, something unrighteous. You are creating trouble for others in the process, because the kama has no eyes. Then what happens? Somebody comes, prevents you from indulgence. What happens to this kama? The very same intense attachment takes the form of krodha. Kamat krodha abhijayate. It becomes intense anger. Greater the intensity of kama, greater will be the intensity of krodha also. And what happens when krodha comes? Krodhat bhavati sammoha. Not just moha, sammoha. Total delusion. Meaning what? In that moment of anger, what is right, you see as absolutely wrong. What is wrong, you see as absolutely right. This is called moha. Delusion is always atasmin tad buddhihi. What is there you don't see, what is not there you see it. Sammohat smriti vibhramaha. Smriti vibhrama means loss of memory. All those things which you know, it is no more of any use. You might have studied scriptures, that knowledge is of no use. Whatever knowledge you have, which would have guided you rightly, that knowledge is no more available for you. Smriti bhramshat buddhi nashaha. Now the buddhi also gone. Buddhi takes decision what is right, what is wrong, etc. based on the past experience, based on knowledge. Since knowledge is no more available, buddhi is also not able to take right decision. In fact, it takes wrong decision. Buddhi nashat pranashyati. With the destruction of intellect, that person, pranashyati means he perishes. The whole thing, to understand, let us take a simple example. Examples can be multiplied. Plenty are available in this world. Let us take a very simple example. So there is this child, he is studying in some standard, maybe 8th standard, 9th standard, whatever. Tomorrow is the exam day. So what is he supposed to do? He is supposed to study. And he is studying also. But then he is addicted to one thing, and that is playing video games, etc. in the mobile phone. Every day he has been doing it. And as he was studying, suddenly dhyayato vishayan pumsah. This thought came, let me play for some time. Exam is tomorrow. Let me play for some time. First it was only a desire. Why not play for some time? It will be refreshing for me. I am already tired studying this, that, whatever. One desire. That is called as Sangha. Now again and again you are constantly thinking about it. That Sangha becomes Kama. So he was in his room. There the mobile is not there. To get the mobile, he has to go to his father's room. Father's mobile he used to play. So what happens? That Kama forces him to leave his room and go to his father's room. He goes there, mobile is there on the table, he takes it and starts playing. As he starts playing, his mother comes. What are you doing? Tomorrow is the exam and you are in this. Mother started shouting. Like any other mother. Now what happens? As he was listening to this shouting, this irritated mother is shouting loudly. this irritation naturally passes on to him also. He was also irritated. He became so angry. Now what happens when anger comes? See all this. Sammohaha. Means what? What mother is telling is right actually. He is supposed to study for the exam. He should know that what he is doing is wrong. Sammoha means a feeling that what I am doing is right, she is wrong. Actually it is the reverse. She is right and he is wrong. But when that sammoha comes, you feel you are right and she is wrong. Meaning, the very same person who is your own mother, who is your well-wisher, becomes the greatest enemy. Now see, this is sammoha. What is there is your well-wisher, and what are you seeing? Your greatest enemy. Sammoha. Smriti vibhramaha. Sammoha smriti vibhrama. Smriti gone. What is smriti? This mother has taken care of me so much. Whatever I am today, it is because of her sacrifice. So much she has done for me. I should be grateful to her. Everything gone. Smriti vibhramaha. Loss of memory. I forget everything what she has done to me. Then, smriti bhramshat buddhi nashaha. What does the buddhi normally say? I must respect my mother. I must love my mother. I must obey my mother. This is what the buddhi say. Now the buddhi is no more there. Buddhi nashat pranashyati. Now, because of that irritation, now this is a real incident. He takes that mobile and bangs it on her head. Out of that irritation, out of that anger, because his mother is shouting, he takes that mobile and with great force he banged it on her head. It struck on her head. She fell down unconscious. Blood was flowing. Immediately she was admitted to the hospital. After that, this boy realized what a big mistake I have done, but it was too late. Now this is called pranashyati. Now see, everything gone. Mobile gone. Mother in the hospital. Now with this state of mind, can he study? Study gone. This is called pranashyati. Now see that ladder of fall. If he had in the beginning itself, while studying, when that thought came, let me play. If only he could have corrected there, this danger could have been stopped. Why he could not correct there? He could not correct there because this playing had become an addiction. Why it has become an addiction? Indiscriminate use of that mobile phone. Indriyani pramadhini. That was the reason. So see the ladder of fall. So that's why Bhagavan says, be very careful with respect to using this sense organs. It can become your greatest enemy. It can totally destroy you.